G'day, it's Pete Moriarty here. I've got a bit of a special video for you today. I'm sharing 3 of my favorite business books and the lessons that I have learned from those. It was filmed in the studio and I put together a compilation of 3 of my favorites. Really keen to hear what you think of them. Drop a comment down below and I'll be replying in the comments to you. Enjoy. This book has been responsible for millions and millions of dollars of revenue for me and my team. This is actually a rewrite. It's called Scaling Up. It was originally called Mastering the Rockefeller Habits. It's by a guy named Vern Harnish, who started Entrepreneurs Organization, or EO. And the foundational principle of this book is it's an operating system for running your business, aligning your team on your vision and your mission and your goals and your culture and where you want to take the strategy of the business, and then giving you a blueprint as an execution plan to how to actually make that happen. And what I really love about this is, for someone like myself who never went to university, I don't have an MBA, this is the blueprint for how to run a business day to day to get absolutely tremendous results. It lets you know how to do your planning, how to run your quarterly and your monthly and your weekly meetings, and actually get all of your team on board. Now, the results of actually implementing this system and putting this together, and what I love about this book is each chapter just has like cliff notes in it. So if you're super busy right now, if you're running a growing business and you want it to be more successful, this book makes it really easy to implement the system without having to go through all however many 100 pages it has. What I love about this is it makes it super simple and easy to implement, and all you have to do is follow the instructions. Now, with any business, you need to have some system for running the business, and there are many different ways of doing that, whether you've got an MBA from Harvard or whether you're just making it up as you go along. But the most important principle is that you pick a way, the way of running your business, and you stick to it. You make sure it's consistent, you make sure all of your team know how it works, and most importantly, you make sure that you enforce it and make sure the team are all on board. So I thoroughly recommend this book if you're looking to get more results from your team and you're looking to get everybody aligned and get tremendous growth and momentum in your business success. Check it out if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. This is the only book you'll ever need on managing team, managing employees, managing staff, or really anyone. You could even use it for managing your family. Now, this is a foundational level of leadership and management, and there's a couple of really great tips in this book, but I want to cover just one of them. And that is that usually if we're in a position of leading and taking care of other people in an organization, we have to, let's say, correct course, right? We've got to make sure that people, in a way, stay in their lane, and we've got to help them fix the problems as well. Now, what we usually tend to do as leaders or as managers is identify the problems and share those problems. However, if we're always catching people doing things wrong, that's actually a demotivator for the people that rely on us to lead them. And so one of the most important tips in this book is to catch people doing things right, rewarding the behavior that you want to continue rather than spending your energy chastising the things that are going wrong. Now, that can be really challenging if you're in a leadership position, and especially if you're a business owner, your job is to basically look for things that are going wrong and fix them. And sometimes you can feel like that can consume your whole day. But if you put yourself in the shoes of the team members that you're leading and supporting and managing, then they're effectively only having interactions with you that are negative. And we want to completely switch that around. So my rule is I try and catch people doing things right 3 times for everything I catch that's wrong. And that's really challenging, right? Because I spend most of my time looking for things that aren't working well or fixing problems. But if you can try and catch someone doing 3 things right before you catch them doing 1 thing wrong, then it's really going to help your leadership, your team morale, and you're going to get much better results from everyone who works with you. Now, if you're interested in more basic, fundamental, foundational leadership and management techniques, this is a great book and a good one to actually share with everyone in your team as well, not just senior leaders. Hope you enjoy. This book is out of print. You can't get it anymore. But this has been one of the most foundational books in my journey as an entrepreneur. And what I love about it is it really helps business owners, executives, entrepreneurs, anyone who's interested in getting more performance for themselves, really accelerate the way that you work so that you can show up better when you need to work. Now, the author is actually a customer of mine. His name is Andrew May. You can look him up online if you like. And the basic foundational principle of the book is that high performers, like high-performing sports teams, military personnel, high-flying executives who need to be switched on at the right time, only are able to switch on and work at their absolute peak when they recover well when they're switched off. So they have their switch on time, but they also have really great switch off time. And that switch off time may be time away from technology, time using your senses to recover properly, like, sleep and sound and, light and colors, and making sure that your home environment is an environment conducive to you getting really super duper recovery time. Of course, Andrew brings in things like nutrition and exercise and other areas of life to make sure that your body is really healthy so you are able to rest well so that you can perform well. So if you're looking to increase your performance and flip the switch for yourself, it's really all about how you recover. More productivity and better performance is not about trying to fit more into the day or trying to cram more meetings into an already busy calendar or having another shot of coffee to perk yourself up just that little bit more. It's actually about the wind down, about the recovery, and about the downtime so you can be switched on when you need to be switched on. So I hope you enjoyed my top 3 business books. We've actually got more of these coming. If you'd like to have more of these, then drop a comment down below and let me know if you'd like to see more. Or if you've got a particular book that you'd like me to cover, if you've got a favorite business book and you're interested in my opinion on it or some of the concepts in it, then I'd really love to know that as well. Until next time, see you later.